What's up, gamers, gamies, and gamers? My name is Walkup or John, whichever you prefer, and welcome back. Oh my, never mind. Sorry. Welcome back to Penlight. I know it's been such a long time, and who knows when this edited video will be done, as I'm speaking from the past. Ooh. But I will make it up since the hiatus. This will be at least an hour or two, depending on how I feel and how the story will progress of Penlight. I know this is one of your guys' favorite series besides Minecraft, visual novels, or like any other fun games. But we're gonna get right back to it because Kyu is gonna hypnotize an anime girl, which was the previous episode. So let's continue that story, shall we? Right, well, make yourself at home. She gingerly follows me inside and looks around the living room as I take a moment to register what is happening. Nozomi, Ekami, our beautiful class rep, and here living in my living room, wanted me to hypnotize her. If she thinks she's excited about this, she's got nothing on what I'm feeling right now. But man, all the stupid planning I did to surprise her, and it turned out, hi Nozomi, will you let me hypnotize you? Would have worked just fine. I don't know, even though she is kind of into that, which is, I believe that's her kink or some shit. No, Kyu, god dang it. So, you said your father is out until late. Is that normal for you? Oh yeah, my parents divorced a while ago, and Dad's married to his job, which is sort of why they divorced. He's always all this week. He's away all this weekend too, so it always feels like I'm living alone. Oh my god. Sorry. Nozomi nods politely as she listens. I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I give her a shrug of the shoulders. Nah, it's fine. I don't mind most of the time. There's another moment of awkward silence before Nozomi speaks up once more. Alright, well, let's get to it then. Yeah, okay. I take a deep breath as I think back to everything I've learned from all my months of studying hypnosis. Like, come on, I imagined something like this so many times. I can do it. So I guess you should take a seat on the couch and get comfortable. Nozomi nods in acknowledgement and sits herself down on the living room couch, putting her hands in her lap and taking an audible breath from her nose. I give her my best attempt to reassure and smile and take a seat beside her. How are you feeling? Bit anxious, to tell the truth. I know this is what I came here for, but to be actually going through with it feels weird and tense. Yeah, I'm a bit anxious as well. I mean, this is my first time doing this. She nods with a strained smile. Of course, and this is my first time doing hypnosis one-to-one. It's a different feeling to when I was with Satoshi and the others. I smile back at her as my mind races. I'm so fucking excited, but I gotta stay calm, concentrate, show her what I learned. So I guess we should talk about what we what we want to happen here. Oh yeah, yes, right. We should keep it nice and simple to start. Of course. So I was thinking of we try putting me in a trance, and then keeping me there for a few minutes before slowly taking me back out. It might be excitement spilling out, but I can't help but chuckle at her suggestion. What's so funny? I don't know, that seems a little too simple. Well, someone feels sure of himself. Don't you think tracing me is a challenge enough for a first time? Maybe. I just thought maybe we could do a little bit more interested in that. I have a little think about what I could propose. I guess some kind of simple but fun suggestion to prove I can hypnosis her effectively. Maybe. Oh, I get yours. Forget how to count. Change your name. Interesting. Let's do something funny. Let's do forget how to count. How about I try to make you forget how to count, then you can count to 10. Okay, sure. That's a classic, isn't it? You can try that. Just if you somehow manage to pull that off, make sure I don't leave today thinking that. I mean, I should go back to thinking normally anyway, but good hypnosis should always tidy it up after themselves if it's a safety thing, sorry. Oh, and another thing, while I'm talking to you about safety, Nozomi then dips a hand into her pocket and pulls out her phone before unlocking it and handed it to me. I want you to record this. What? I'm serious. Set the phone to record video and point it at me. I want to see what happens. Plus, it's for my safety too. For your safety? Look, I know you shouldn't be able to make people do things they wouldn't normally do under hypnosis, but there are always ways around that. And I'm sorry, but I don't fully trust you, Q. She makes good points. She's smart. Ouch! Can you blame me? We've been classmates since our freshman year, but I barely know you at all. And well, you haven't exactly done your reputations any further, to be honest. Ouch! Oh, suck it up, Q. You're getting what you wanted out of this, so don't complain. Now, are you recording? Are we ready to start? Okay. What she said hurts, but the last thing I want is to piss off Nozomi. So, I'm not gonna argue. So, not when I come this far. Instead, I hastily set the recording app to start and pointing the phone camera at Nozomi as she demands, then dips my hand into my pocket. It should be okay to show her what I've been working on. Excuse me. I don't know why I paused for a second. Okay, the Penlight. What's that? This is what I'm gonna use to try and put you under. As I explained, I hold the object in my hand as she leans into examine it. It's a Penlight, but I modified it to make the beam a little bit more attention grabbing. Nozomi nods thoughtfully as her eyes glance over at the device before she leans back on the couch. Okay. So you'll try an eye fixation induction. That's fine. I nod in return before clicking the Penlight on and holding it till the beam shines above her eye level. That's right. So Nozomi, I want you to focus your gaze on the light as I shine it across your eyes. Don't move your head. Just sit back, relax, and watch with your eyes. Nozomi completely starts to sink in the couch and put her hands back in her lap as she begins to watch the light while I pass it across her face. Now, while I'm distracting her gaze with the light, I just need to speak as calmly and evenly as I can to hold her focus and induce her into a trance. I can do this. That's right, Nozomi. Just relax and focus as the light passes back and forth. I wait a moment to catch her blinking, then continue. And as you watch the light, you may start to notice yourself blinking a little more often, that your eyelids are becoming heavy and harder to keep open. Each time the light passes across your eyes, each time you try to catch a glimpse of the pattern you've seen in the light, you become a little more tired, a little more sleepy. It's alright to feel like this, Nozomi. It's perfectly natural to become tired while looking at the light. Relax some more, feeling your eyes become heavier with every blink. That's right, Nozomi. Just letting it happen. Oh my god, her eyes just got very dark. Oh my... Feeling yourself become more and more sleepy. Oh no, that music. And more relaxed. More and more safe. It's perfectly safe to feel this way around the light, Nozomi. Perfectly safe and natural to let your eyelids become heavier still as you looked at the light. Soon, it will be impossible to look at the light, Nozomi, because you will fall asleep. Oh my god, I'm feeling so bad for her. Oh god, no, run, get the fuck out of there, Nozomi. But that's okay. Keep looking into the light, Nozomi, as much as you can, even as you continue to get sleepier. Getting sleepier. Sleep, Nozomi. Dot 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 dots. Damn. Oh no. No, 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 no. It worked? She really drew on dropping out my suggestion? Oh, dropping, blah. Can you still hear me, Nozomi? Yes. Her muted reply is music to my ears. I can hardly dare to believe it, but so far everything is going as perfectly as I imagined. But I need to keep a handle on the excitement bubbling inside of me. I gotta keep my cool and keep talking in this calm and authoritative manner I've got going on here. That's good, Nozomi. It's very important that you hear and accept what I say. Even so, I think I can take a moment to marvel at what I just done. Keep it Nozomi's camera pointed squarely at her peaceful-looking face. As I stare at her, I have this nagging feeling that she's merely playing along with me. That she's gonna jump up and call me an idiot at any moment. But no, she wants this too, doesn't she? I'm sure she's taking this completely serious. So let's see if I can pass her suggestion and watch her as she takes it. Do you know how to count? Do you know the number 4, Nozomi? Well, Nozomi, I want you to consider the possibility that you do not, in fact, know the number 4. Dots. The concept of the number 4 is actually alien to your mind. As far as you're concerned, it doesn't exist. There is no number 4, Nozomi. You do not know the word for this number, nor do you acknowledge its existence in any way. Do you understand? I understand. Very good, Nozomi. I take a moment to ponder the implications of what I just told her. Even if the sticks, she'd remember the number again, if she really needed to, right? But Nozomi did say to make sure she didn't walk out of her thinking abnormally, so I better add something just to reassure her it won't last. However, Nozomi, as soon as you leave my home, you will once again remember everything you knew about this number. Understand? Understood? Whatever. Excellent. That's it, right? So then I should talk to her back out of her trance now and see if how that affected her. Wake her up. Let her Oh, it doesn't even give me that option. That's funny. Yeah, no, wake her up. I was never gonna put that option. Now, Nozomi, I'm going to count up to slowly to 5, and you will feel yourself gradually becoming more awake, becoming full awake and refreshed on 5. 1. Gently start to rouse yourself. 2. Realizing that you were hypnotized. 3. Loving that you were hypnotized. 4. Feeling that you were relaxed and refreshed. 5. Wide awake, Nozomi? She blinks rapidly. A few times as she stirs in her seat, then looks at me in surprise. You actually did it. You actually did it work? I smirked as I waggled her smartphone at her. Without a doubt. Let me see. Not so fast. I want to test something first. What? Remember what I said? I was going to make you forget a number. You didn't, though. And what makes you sure of that? Because I remember quite clearly. And how would you know if you actually forgot? I just... Prove it. Count to 10. Give me my phone back. I will as soon as you count to 10. Nozomi snorts and irritably starts to comply. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Happy? Very, that's only 9 numbers. Huh? Nozomi, looking a little less sure of herself, balls her hand in front of her and starts opening her fingers and thumbs as she counts out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Wait, what am I missing? Nozomi stares anxious at her right thumb, which she failed to open on account of having run out of numbers to count with. But that's all the numbers, isn't there? From 1 to 10? Am I a little freaked out right now? I chuckled, then placed her phone in her open hand. Here, don't worry, I'm gonna get a drink. You want anything? Nozomi takes the phone in her hand and opens the new video for playback, shaking her head. No, I'm fine. I'll just take a look at this. Excuse me. 4? That's a number? I chuckle as she... Excuse me. I set a can. I call it down on the table while the video continues to play. Before her eyes, her bewilderment is utterly adorable. Do you seriously not know? I'm still not totally sure you're not just acting or something. Honestly, Q, I'm trying to remember and I do not recall a single thing. It's just not there. It's only now that I'm seeing the evidence in my hands, and it feels like I'm learning about it for the first time. Where does it go anyway? What? 4? Does it come after 3? Or 5? Or 6? You'll find out when you go home. I hope so. It's a little scary having such a gap in your common knowledge. I smile at her. But it's a little exciting that I was able to do that to you though, right? Well, yes. I'm not afraid to admit it was a little thrilling. After what we talked about. I just can't believe you managed to do it so well, and it on your first attempt. You're like some kind of hypnosis prodigy. Heh, well, I did have some help. Nozomi's eyes to the penlight I hold up in my hand. Oh right, you said something about the penlight of yours, that you modified it somehow. Yeah, I didn't know how effective it was gonna be, but I got it emanate a powder that should simulate the imagination and help you fixate on it. That's right. You did say something about the pattern during the induction. Like I remember being distracted by it now, and finding it hard to keep my eyes open as I focused on it while you talked. And through it all of it, I think I felt really good to just let it happen, you know. Every time I saw that light, and the pattern made me feeling stronger. I don't think I remember anything after my eyes closed, though. And if I figured out anything about what the pattern was supposed to be, I've completely forgotten it now. Huh? That's really interesting. I need to see it again. Oh my god. Nozomi then takes another glance at her phone, frowning. I need to go. It's getting late for me. Alright. I sighed. So soon, and it feels like we're just getting started. But this was fun though, wasn't it? Nozomi freely lets out a chuckle as she nods. It was everything I imagined it'd be and more. I want to do this again. Yeah, me too, Nozomi. We quickly exchange phone numbers as she walked to the door and slips her shoes back on. Nozomi turns back to me with a full smile. Well, talk tomorrow, Q. After the door closes behind her, I feel a beaming smile on my own face. Everything is perfect. I can't believe how well that went. It comes after 3. Of course! It comes after 3! Oh my god! That's kind of funny. I spend the rest of the evening watching and reading more hypnosis material in between my homework assignments. Knowing for sure that Nozomi into this stuff was a real shot in my arms. There's so much we can do to get closer to each other now. To say nothing of the fact that she actually gets off on it. I can't believe she told me that. But man, it makes me more excited thinking about her. Finally, after all this time, Nozomi Ekumen let me into her life. Ah, God, Q. And now I never want to leave. Oh, freaking film. Naturally, by the next day, I'm still buzzing with excitement. When I reached the school gates, I hanged around a bit before going in, hoping to catch... Sorry, just got to check really quick. Alright, sorry. To catch? There she is! Nozomi, hey! She didn't even acknowledge me? Oh, yeah, school life, separate life with the other thing. What's up with that? Ooh. I enter the classroom feeling a little more confused. Just gonna act like I don't know you. I try to attract Nozomi's attention during lessons, but every time I think I catch her gaze, she simply looks away and pretends to be focused on her work. Guess I'll have to wait until lunch with this knot in my stomach. Oh, Q, no, you gotta take the hint, buddy. Oh, Hikaru, best girl. Well, so much for the rooftop club. It's so windy out. At least all members are accounted for. Nozomi and her friends hang around in the class as the lunch bell rings. Not being able to stand it, I get up from my seat and approach them. Oh no. Nozomi? Jeez, you again? Before I can say more, Nozomi interjects with a cold look. Q, didn't we talk about this the other day? I'm not interested. Ooh. But Nozomi... For fuck's sake, Q, beat it! I hold my hands out and withdraw before the pink-haired brat breaks me into two. What the fuck is going on? Did I just imagine yesterday? As I sit back down at my own desk and I look haltily at Nozomi's ghost, I notice Nozomi playing with her phone. She could be looking at a video we made right now, for all I know. Like she used me and my phone just buzzed, as it never does that. Ooh. Yeah, she texted like, shut the fuck up, keep this on the DL. I take it out of my pocket and find myself staring at the text. We can't talk here. Meet me at after school again. Huh? Well, at least I'm not going mad. But I'm still confused, and to be honest, I'm a little upset about this. I'm texting her back. We can't even hang out? Seriously? As I look back towards her, I see her chatting and smiling with the others, in between snatching occasional glances down at her phone. A few minutes later, my own phone buzzes again. We'll explain later, okay? Also, not right after school. I let out a little sigh. I never thought it would be irritating of Nozomi of all people, but what the hell? Alright, come to my place when you're ready. As soon as I send it, I wonder if it was maybe a bit too forward, demanding she come straight to me instead of meeting her at the cafe again or something. But a few minutes later, I get another text back. Okay. Oof. The rest of the day passes and I don't try to talk to Nozomi again. But honestly, I'm freaking out a bit. Why didn't she want to see me at school? Reputation, my dude, and also, like, dick move. And also, you got a bad reputation, too, buddy. Fortunately, I'm not kept alone with my worries for very long as I hit the doorbell stairs. That must be her. I mean, it also had crossed my mind that she stand me up, so at least I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, she's dressed different. Hey, Q. Oh, I like her little outfit. It matches with her style. Alright. Nozomi, thanks for coming. Oh, wow, we get actually different. Okay. She nods at me and then sits herself down on the couch. So, we need to talk about today. Yeah, you completely blanked me, and I don't mind telling you it made me feel like shit. I get that, Q, but... I do, but listen. I notice Nozomi holding her hands across her chest, not stomach, while she anxiously clears her throat. As you know, I haven't told anyone but you about my hypnosis fixation. Excuse me, what the frickin' A? No one else is even remotely aware of it, and I'd like to keep it that way if you don't mind. However, being associated with you during school hours puts that in jeopardy, don't you think? What? Really? Yes, Q, really. What reason do we have to see each other more than necessary? I was just the other day telling you to get lost. What do people suppose? What do you suppose people will think if we suddenly become friendly towards each other? It's suspicious. My friends will start asking questions, and I will have to tell them something. So tell them we made up and we're friends now. Is that really such a big deal? I'm not a great liar, Q. Maybe that's something you're good at, but I'm not. Again, ouch. But listen, this is about setting a few ground rules, okay? Ground rules? Yeah, I'll admit, I'm somewhat at fault at this. I wanted to chase my desire, and maybe I got a little selfish about it. We should have talked more yesterday before we got into this. So let me lay things out for you. If you don't agree, that's fine. We can stop this, and we'll never speak again. Stop? What were we doing and never speak of it again? No way is that an option. Alright, so what are you saying? Okay, so Nozomi purses her lips as she takes a moment to think, then holds up one finger in the air. Rule number 1. We don't talk about this stuff at school. We don't interact with each other unless it's part of our school duties. Rule number 2. You don't try to plant any suggestions in my head without explicit permission. I mean, we sorta had that in understanding yesterday, but I think we should make it official. If you try to do anything you shouldn't, I'm calling this whole thing off. Okay, I get that. And rule number 3. Let's keep all the hypnosis-related activities to your place. Can we at least talk about it somewhere else, like online or texting or something? Well, sure, as long as you keep it to yourself, and you don't get mad if I don't always respond. Also what? Okay, so I suppose there's no easy way to broach this, but I know I need to say something, so... Q, I need you to know that I don't plan on dating anyone. Huh? Oh man, I just reflex responded out of the shock, and it made Nozomi jumped out in her seat a little. But, okay, really? You don't? Like, ever? I mean, no, not ever. Just not in high school, okay? But why? That's fair, because high school drama and bullshit sometimes. Like, but you know, you can never know. You can never know. It depends on the people. It's just that I've got this long without dating, and I read most of the high school relationships fail anyway. She's not wrong. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have to explain myself to you. Okay, sorry. Nozomi sighs. It's fine. I just wanted to be no misunderstanding between us, because I realize doing these kinds of things could lead to the wrong impression, and I don't want you to think that I'm leading you on, okay? So yeah, we're just gonna be two people doing something fun together. Does what I'm asking sound reasonable to you? Does it make sense? Well, I mean, I want to say not really, but I think that would be a very bad idea. Because if it doesn't, that's completely fine. We can stop this. Like I ever want to give up the chance with Nozomi now that she finally's talking to me. But if you want to keep doing what we're doing, you need to respect the rules that I'm setting here, or we're done. So just two people having fun, huh? Maybe I can live with that. Maybe just the fact that we can spend time together is enough. Still, though, this thing she has about wanting it to be all a secret, she's embarrassed about talking about liking hypnosis. I guess I can get that. But is she embarrassed about me as well? Is that a real problem? Yeah. I'm sorry. Is that why she told me she won't date anyone? If she doesn't want to be seen with me. So, what do you think? Then I'm just gonna be dirty. Then I'm just gonna be her dirty little secret. Dirty little secret. Na 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 na. Just your dirty little secret. All right. But if I were to keep doing this, she won't accept anything less than acquaintance to these demands of her. Q. There's no way I'm putting. He's thinking this too much. There's no way I'm putting a stop to what I'm doing, so I'll respect her boundaries. Lie about no. Well, respect her boundaries, man. Yeah, alright. That sounds reasonable to me. I mean, for one thing, we're just getting started yet, literally. I was hoping you'd say that. She might think of all this now, but what about later, when she has a chance to get to know me some more? Yeah, there you go, Kiryu. She's already told me that she's so much that she wouldn't have just a few days ago. What's to say she won't come around to other things too? In any case, Nozomi smiled and leans back on the couch. I must have watched the video a dozen times last night, just watching myself go under and trying to remember what I thought and felt at the time. And do you? No, better than before. No, I just remember there being this pattern flashing every time you shone that light in my eye. I was trying so hard to make it out, really trying to focus, but I just couldn't figure out what I was looking at. But I never felt frustrated about that. It was just so right in my head to keep in place, focusing, while my eyelids were drooping. And before I knew it, I felt like I was underwater. I was so calm and relaxed and vaguely happy that I didn't feel worried by that. Everything else in my head just seemed to vanish. All that was left was that vague feeling of your voice in my mind, and how good that this all felt. So, what am I hearing is that you wanted me to do it again right now? Please, setting boundaries was important, but I won't lie, I've been looking forward to this all day. I mean, you enjoyed it too, didn't you? Yeah, just watching you go into trance at my word felt pretty hot. Just don't get too carried away, alright? Of course. Nozomi crinkles her lips as she seems to ponder something. What is it now? Well, with that said, while I was thinking about last night, I did have another thought. It's a curiosity, really, but I wanted to mention it. Ooh, water. Yeah, what's that? Well, after having felt what it's like falling into a trance so easily, I had half a mind to see if I could do it to you too. Ooh, interesting. What? It's just looking at the video, you made it seem so easy. I can't help but wonder if you really are just a natural gifted hypnosis, or if I'm super suggestible, or... She shrugs. I don't know. Really, like I said, I'm just it's just a curiosity. I'd be more happy to be a subject again. But what do you think about me being the hypnosis for tonight? She teases, and I'm not sure how much she really means it, but I guess I hadn't considered it before now. Would I be comfortable letting her have the Penlight? Do I really want to know how it feels to have it used on me? Fucking so much reading. I can tell you're thinking about it. Maybe it's a fun switch thing, to switch things up? Yeah, let's do it. Let's give it a... Oh, really? Route incomplete? Really? Let me quick save this though. Let's still do it. I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Do you even know how to hypnotize someone other than what you saw in the video? The vid? Of course not. Of course I do. You don't watch as many hypnosis videos as I have without picking up a thing or two, or being on the other side of the pocket watch. Or, light in this case, so to speaking. Pulling my pen out of my pocket, I turn it over in my fingers, before gingerly handling it over to Nozomi as her curious eyes begin to examine it up close. There really doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Yeah, it's just a regular Penlight that I got off of the internet. I took it apart, made some adjustments, and put it back together. I can't even tell that it's been tampered with it at all. Yeah, well, I have a knack for this kind of stuff. Nozomi chuckles. What? Oh, I was just wondering where this Kiryu has been hiding for the last 2.5 years. Hey, there you go, see? Having hobbies. And was that pride I just heard now? Who are you, really? I feel a nervous chuckle of my own escaping my mouth as I feel little heat raising to my cheeks. Shut up. So, yes, I was thinking to try to do the same to you as you did to me. Take you into a trance, attempt to make you forget a number, then bring you back out and see the effect. We can compare experiences. It's kind of cute how into this Nozomi is getting. And it seems harmless to let her try this, even if I doubt she truly has the basics down enough to make this work. Alright, so how about we switch seats, and we'll see what you've got. She nods in agreement, and we swap our seat in arrangements, so I'm the one that sat comfortable on the couch. Oh, anime girl hypnotizing us, boys. Let's do it. That's a good CG, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. As Nozomi smiles and clicks the penlight on, I wonder if she just humors her. Fake going into a trance or whatnot. Fake it. Don't fake it. Yeah, don't fucking fake it. So then, Q. If I could get your attention up here. Whoa. That was a little disorientating. And I'd like you to take a nice deep breath as you relax your posture. Holding your breath, feeling nice and comfortable. Oh my god, even my eyeballs are like, and breathe out. As the air leaves my lungs, I find myself looking up at the light without even realizing. And as you breathe out, I want you to feel how deeply relaxed it makes you. Not caring how relaxed you're getting, just breathing in deep. As I take another deep breath, while vague spots and patterns form discernibly in my eyes, and idle thoughts lazily cross my mind. Feeling deeper and deeper, relaxed. There's no need to be consciously think about it. It'll be better if you let your subconscious mind do the thinking instead. She's actually kind of good at this. Oh my god, my eyeballs. And 5. Waking up now. As I inhale sharply, I find myself conscious of my blinking as I look to the smiling woman in front of me, feeling extremely mellow. Welcome back. How you feeling? Wait, Nozomi, what's she... Oh, right. It's coming back to me now. Good. Yeah, I feel good. What happened? She crosses her leg over her knee and lets out a little giggle. What indeed? No, seriously, what? Well, let's find out. Count to 10 for me. I shoot her a look, then it hits me as I remember it. She was trying to do what I did to her yesterday. Sure. But for all of her enthusiasm, I don't think she has the know-how to pull this off on her first try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, she got her. She got him. Dots. Hang on. Having trouble, Q? No. I got this. With a grin, Nozomi holds out her hand in front of me, unfurling all the digits on her left hand and just her index on her right hand. Sure you do, Q. Here, I'll make it easy for you. I stare at her fingers in front of me, and I count in my head. Just tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. I'll kiss you if you get it right. Oh, man, she is really teasing here. What? I'm serious. So, if you were just pretending to be hypnotized, spare my feelings. Well, now, would it be a good time to come clean, don't you think? 7? No. Aw, so close. But I'll give you 2 more guesses, Q. Fuck's sake, I want that kiss too, so... I want that kiss so I can stop pretending now. What's the matter? You said you had this. It's 5 plus 1. See, he's not wrong, but he has to know the actual thing. Really? Do you honestly think I accept that? It's technically right, though, isn't it? Now, tell me the actual number, the sum of those parts. For example, if you wasted 2 guesses and have one more, how many guesses did you have in total to get that right? Oh, what's the matter, Q? 3. Nozomi lets out a little gasp of delight, as she was a kindergarten teacher praising the little kid. That's right, very good. I growl as she grins playfully at me. This is a little hard to take. So now, concentrate. Like you were saying, there's 5. But as she carries on, holding her open hand at me while she continues to gently mock me. +1. And as I watched her hold up the index finger on her other hand, bringing it over to touch its counterpart, I sighed and shook my head with a chuckle. And how many is that, Q? I can't stay mad at this. Okay, Nozo, you got me. I seriously don't have a clue. She puts her hand back down on her laps and giggles. I believe you. If you could see the face you would making. We share a laugh. Then, after a moment, she lifts the penlight into the air again. Now, I guess it's better I'd be a good hypnosis and clean up after myself. Okay, Q? Huh. So, this is how it feels on the other side. Nozomi took me back in and out of trance with a level of skill I could hardly believe, barely taking any time at all. And now have lifted her bit of trickery from my mind. I sit back and watch as Nozomi starts to gush over her accomplishment. The thrill of watching the subject's eyes flicker closed and drop deep at your words. The anticipation as you watch your suggestion take the rush of bringing your subject out of their trance and seeing your suggestion work as intended. So you like what we just did? Honestly, Q, I was really just curious about doing this, like just to see if I could do it too. But yeah, I enjoyed it the way more than I thought I would. Reaching to her side, she picked up the penlight and she placed it next to her on the couch and grips it fondly. Thanks for giving me a chance to try it. Yeah, of course. We share a smile as we look at each other with a feeling of a mutual satisfaction. After all this time and being ignored, I'm finally making a real connection with Nozomi. But as the moment passes, an obvious question about our shared experience, lingers in the air, and Nozomi is the first to give it voice. So, how did you like being hypnotized, Q? Was it good for you? As it was for me. And man, I really need to think about that. It's undeniably that she was able to bring me into a trance, and maybe that alone says something. But now I have a moment to process it, and I realize, I love it. It wasn't for me. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I'll just come out and say it. It was good. I wasn't sure how I felt at it first, but once you got started and I was seeing that light, I really felt like I enjoyed dropping into a trance for you. And knowing you love doing this, it makes me enjoy it even more. I then let a moment pass before adding with a chuckle. Not to mention, how could I not love waking up to that face like yours? Ooh, he's putting that smooth moves a little bit. I could have sworn Nozomi blushed a little as she smiled awkwardly and she looks towards the floor. Well, that being the case, it sounds like we can do this some more. We have time. Yeah, of course. Did you have something in mind? I have a few things, yeah. She follows with this embarrassed sounding chuckle. Oh, but maybe we should take turns between Hypnotise and Hypnotise. I mean, this is your penlight after all, and you did see yourself as the one doing the hypnotizing, didn't you? I did, yeah. So then, we take turns trying things on each other. That would be fair, right? I agree, we'll take turns. What? Wait, what? Oh, come on. I agree, we'll take turns. I think we should keep it out like this. I can't even. Aww. You know what? I'm I'm gonna leave it off for right here. I know I was gonna save it for an hour, but I gotta know if there's an update of this, because I want to continue this round like the nice. So, sorry about this, guys. Hopefully, by the next video or so, I get to, like, you know, there's an updated game version with a Nozomi route, a little bit more with the nice route, I guess. And hopefully see you guys next time. So without further ado, I hope you guys have a good night, good evening, good morning for wherever you're from. So peace out and sayonara. Bye-bye! Hey, here's a quick little video thing. So, I've been, you know, clearly been hiatus for quite a while. I've been kind of busy with Adventure Start books and other stories that are in particular that's in the works, and I'm excited for that. Plus, getting voice actors for like nice little story, you know, for the story for Adventure Start, and probably other projects that I do have in mind, and excited for conventions, other conventions that are coming up. Unfortunately, the one for like the Fort Myers con was canceled due to the hurricane that came by and kind of like destroyed everything. So it was changed to like now May 5th through 7th instead of like November 18th through 20. So sorry for that, guys. Hurricane really hit them hard, so we have to do the next convention for that in May. But other conventions I'll be looking forward to, hopefully Fort Lauderdale Con once again for first original started, and hopefully Adventure Start Volume 2 will be out by then, along with MizuCon, SuperCon again, and maybe MegaCon at Orlando. So I don't know. I'll let you guys be updated on that, and you guys are more than welcome to join in the Discord for Adventure Start, or like, you know, just the normal or Walk Up Films Discord. Though I kind of feel dead on that channel, not gonna lie. It's like I've been so busy, but you guys can go chill and do whatever you want, but not, I mean, there's some boundaries and rules. Obviously, do not just do anything like weird or inappropriate or something. Please respect all the rules and respect each other for that. But yeah, so I'm just excited for that. Not to mention all the videos that that has been worked on or is being worked on right now, because this is pre-recorded at the moment, so I don't know what goes with this, and this is like a new re-recorded thing. Blech, as my avatar is speaking to you in the screen. And I've been also streaming with my buddy the Ronin Fox on his channel of Outer Wilds and some other stuff. So look forward to some other future streams that I'll be probably might do it like a way out with him as soon as we finish the ending for like the Outer Wilds stream for the Ronin Fox. Plus excited for some more other videos like more tutorials of like video editing and, like, you know, film techniques and tricks and tips, along with probably making a new channel relating to food. In specifics, well, you'll probably find out once the channel and everything will be out and reorganized. Alright, that's enough news and updates from me. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. Love you guys so much, and thanks for always supporting me throughout the years. I really do appreciate it. Alright, bye-bye.